What's going on, internet? Jossie Joss back again, and I have a special snack unboxing video for you. So, if you've been watching my channel, I think last month, March, there were two snack boxes. There were two SnackFever boxes specifically. The first one was the White Day box, which is supposed to commemorate White Day, celebrated in Asia, which was March 14th, and it's basically kind of like it's similar to Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is February 14th, and White Day was March 14th. So guess what April 14th is? In South Korea, it's called Black Day. Um, so the basic background story, as a whole, to sum it up, so I don't have to explain like history or whatever. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Basically, it's kind of like, lovers exchange gifts or whatever, or you give a gift to your crush. And typically in Asia, it's the females giving chocolates and candies and stuff to the men. March 14th, which is White Day, it's kind of like the men are reciprocating that same feeling, so they feel the same way, or they have that love that they have for the person that gave them the gift in February. They'll give a gift to that girl in March. So typically, it's a guy giving candies and chocolates and cakes and stuff to a girl. Now, for all those people who did not receive any gifts from anyone, aka single people, they have a day called Black Day. They created a day called Black Day in South Korea, and it's April 14th. And basically, it's a bunch of single people kind of like, not withering, but they kind of bond by having this lack of relationships, and so they dress in black, and they eat typically black noodles. So if you've had jjajangmyeon or any type of black bean noodle type dish, they eat black food. That's like the whole symbolic, like the fact that it's like we're lonely and we're no one loves us and type of thing, and but we have some kind of camaraderie. Excuse me. So they get together and they eat this stuff. And so SnackFever, they made a Valentine's Day box, which I was not able to get. It sold out before I could buy it. But I did get the White Day box, and if you I've been watching my channel, I have the unboxing and tasting video of that. But I was able to get it's heavy, the 2016 SnackFever. This is the Black Day box, and I heard that there's a lot of black noodle things in it. So, but yeah, that is the unboxing today. I don't know if there'll be items I'll be able to taste, but I've prepared myself. I do have a bottle of water standing by, because I do not know what's inside it, but it's very heavy. So let's get into the Black Day 2016 box from SnackFever. It is slightly depressing knowing that there's an actual day that kind of celebrates being alone. I mean, if you're, single and you don't have a relationship, that's more power to you if you are, like enjoying yourself. I'm not saying that you have to go out and get into a relationship or anything like that. I'm trying, I guess you can say, but I'm not necessarily succeeding. But, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You just gotta live with it. And I'm, just trying to get through life, working, and making these videos and all that good stuff. So, anywho, open the flap of the box, and there's a lot of things in here. And oh my gosh, so this is what you're gonna see when you open the box. And the card has the black tape box. It's the image. This person looks so sad. I'm sure they're enjoying delicious noodles, but it's so sad. And then on the back, there's just instructions, and then a crying woman that says maybe next year with a bunch of noodles. This is slightly depressing. Like, wow. Wow. But it has instructions, so that's really, really cool. So, does this tell me what's in here? Let's see. Happy Black Day or not. So there's a sticker that came in here. It's really a cute drawing, but it just says Happy Black Day or not. And a dude that says maybe next year, and he's just sitting by himself eating noodles. That's kind of depressing as well. So, it looks like there's 8 items in here, but there's no description on what they are. So I'm gonna do my best and try to read what's on here. It looks like there's some noodles, some rice, some tuna, and like sauce mix, and some other things. So let's do this one. This is from Nongshim Jia Wang noodles with roasted chajang sauce. So it looks like a kind of like an instant noodle, instant black noodle, and it has instructions in the back about how to boil them. So that's one. I'm guessing this is like one type of noodle. And there's this other noodle, chacharoni Chinese soybean paste ramen with olive oil add. I don't know what that means. With chacharoni, it's from, what's the company? I can't tell. But it looks like another type of, like an instant ramen noodle. Different, maybe it's a different flavor, maybe it's a lighter version, that's why it says olive oil on it. But it's another type of, I think it's another like a black bean noodle, instant noodle thing. Alright. Oh, whoa. So I remember reading an email talking about that there'd be an exclusive pair of metal chopsticks, and they weren't kidding. You can hear them. Metal chopsticks. So metal chopsticks are very, very important in Korean culture. They're different from Chinese or Japanese chopsticks. They're like of lengthwise, they're in the middle. Chinese ones are a little bit longer, Japanese ones are a little bit shorter. But the edges of Korean noodles are tapered, similar to Japanese noodles, and these ones have almost like a kind of like a grip, so that you'll be able to like keep eating the noodles so they don't slip out of your chopsticks, and that's cool. I don't own a pair of metal chopsticks. All my chopsticks at home are Japanese or Chinese, so this is cool. If I had the matching spoon, then I have basically a full set that I would have at a normal Korean dinner, but. Not bad, not bad. These are pretty cool. I might be bringing these to work. Alright, rice. There's 2 different bowls of rice. There's brown rice and white rice. I'm assuming that whatever's in there I would serve over these. And it says 100% Korean rice, and it's microwavable, so that's really cool for my like lunch when I go to work and stuff. Selected for astronauts. That's what it says on the label right there. I guess if they're good enough for astronauts, they're good enough for me, right? Hypothetically. Space, y'all. That's cool. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not tasting anything in this video, so this video might be a lot shorter than I anticipated. There's a can here. Brand is Dongwon, and no, not from Shinhwa. Womp womp. It says Jajang tuna. So I'm assuming this is a can of tuna with a black bean sauce. Because that's what if you can kind of see the picture, that's what it looks like. Yeah. In the English, there's a little, thank goodness for the English labels, because otherwise I think I'd be screwed. I would not know what's going on. It says tuna with black bean paste sauce. So I'm assuming this is basically pre-cooked, and then I just take it out, and then I add it to stuff, maybe the rice or something, and then I have a meal. So that's cool that it's, you know, sealed and everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be opening this up because I don't think I'd be able to eat it right now. But nice, at least there's protein. It's not just sauce or just vegetables. Let's see. This is from Paldo, another noodle. Jjajangmyeon chajang noodle. Pretty straightforward. Looks like black bean sauce and instant noodles again. Lots of ramen in this box. If that's the typical item that they eat on Black Day, then that makes sense. Let's see. There's a otogi black bean sauce mix. So it looks like there's a recipe on the back. And you don't have to fry, so this is like fry anything. So this is kind of like your instant sauce, and I'm not sure you add anything. The recipe calls for veggies and meat, and they're in a stir fry pot and they're cooked, and then you just add water and boil it, and then you add the sauce to it. So basically, you add water to this sauce, and you get your black bean sauce, along with, like, with your meat and veggies. So if you don't want to go old school on that, you have the mix. And the last item in the box is, this is probably the heavy part, are wheat noodles from Otogi also. This is literally a wheat noodle. Like, so if you're making jjajangmyeon from scratch, you'd basically use this, you'd probably use this, you'd probably put veggies, and you'd make your little black bean noodle sauce. So that's literally all that's in the box. It's all jjajangmyeon, black bean stuff. I can't try anything right now because I'm not cooking anything on camera. But it is really interesting that, I find it interesting that this culture embraces, like, I guess, being single. And not necessarily, I don't want to say it celebrates it, but it recognizes it, and it shows that they're out there. And that there will be others that are all kind of suffering in the same way. So it's almost like rehabilitating to a point, so that people who are, I guess, suffering from this lack of a relationship, they can actually find a common bond between other people who are also kind of in the same boat. And who knows, maybe from that they can, meet new people and possibly end up next year with someone for Valentine's Day or for White Day. So it's really interesting, it's the cycle. But that's a really cool box. I still think that these pictures are really, really just depressing to look at. But I do like the fact that they have directions on how to make everything, because Lord knows if I can't read Korean, I won't be able to make anything. But what it looks like is the tuna is for the rice, and then the noodles is with the sauce, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that because that makes sense in my head, and that's what it looks like on this card. But that is the 2016 Black Day box from SnackFever. I will try one of these, or maybe not all. That's a lot of food, especially like noodle food to eat. So I'll try. I'll take pictures and put it on my Instagram or something like that. But we'll see what happens. If you got this box, tell me what your favorite item is, because I can't tell you what my favorite item is because I haven't tried any of it. I've literally had this dish once in my life, and it was at an actual Korean restaurant, and it was on a whim, like literally on a whim. I just read the ingredients. It sounded good in my head when I read the ingredients, and then when I got it, I was confused because it was a bowl of black stuff, but it tasted really yummy. So, but yeah, if you got this box, tell me what your favorite item is, or if you've had the dish, if you've had jjajangmyeon somewhere, Korea, LA, anywhere. If you make it at home, talk to me about it. What's a recipe that you could use? Or if you celebrate, I don't know if that's celebrating, Black Day, or know of it, or have a story about it, or if it led to something else. Go ahead and put it on the comments below. If you like this box, the SnackFever subscription box, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm still building my channel. It's a new month, so I should be getting a lot more new boxes. The SnackFever box from April should be coming closer to the end of the month, so I'll have all of those snacks plus other snack boxes from Universal Yums, and then I have all my nerdy, geeky boxes coming in for the month of April. But thank you again for watching and subscribing, and hope you all have a great night. And if you do celebrate Black Day, or not celebrate, but you recognize Black Day, just, make sure you get in contact with your friends, and just try to enjoy yourself on April 14th. Try not to think of the negative, try to think of the positive, because what happens, you get to have a bowl of really delicious noodles. I mean, that's pretty awesome in itself. Sometimes food is the best cure, and if you can have a bowl of black noodles but have them with a friend of yours, who's also enjoying a bowl of black noodles, at least you guys have at least that in common. And you'll enjoy each other's company and each other's food, and in the end, it'll be a positive experience. So keep your chin up, y'all. Who knows? Just like that card says, maybe next year, right? Have a good night, guys. Bye.